This is a whole vibe. This is a whole entire vibe. So let's wait for this car to pass. Really loud cars, you gotta love them. And the church bells, which I don't mind, but anywho, welcome back. I'm excited to be here. I'm here to create this 90s inspired makeup look. Yeah, I think I mentioned it in the beginning. Well, when I started filming, this is inspired by Scott Barnes. He has his own YouTube channel and he's doing like a, you know, decade of makeup, of how it transformed, what they used to use, how styles change, and it inspired me. I did do a 2000s makeup look and I thought, what is even better than to do the 90s, which I was born in. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, please continue watching. And I'll see you in a little bit with my bare face on. I haven't filmed in over like 2 weeks, so I feel like I'm starting fresh right now. It's been quite the 2 weeks. I recently got my COVID shot yesterday. I do seem a little bit down or groggy. That's what that is. My body feels like it's been hit by a truck, but the show must go on. I need to film a video. It's been too long. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this combo that I've been using lately to prep my skin. I am gonna go in with the Power Up Dual Face Setting Mist. It is from In Beauty Project, and I just use this to prep my face. Hydrate mainly, because Lord knows that I need the moisture. And then of course, as you guys know, my tried and trusty Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I've been so dry around this area and my chin has been really dry lately. I don't know what's going on. I have been eating bad, so maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's why. I should be eating better. So I did readjust my makeup vanity and it is a little bit different. I changed up a little bit of things and I did buy a little container. So in this container I keep new things that I want to try out and I want to use. So we're gonna grab a couple things from that. Let's put the rest back. So I did end up getting my BoxyCharm yesterday, and in the BoxyCharm I got the Natasha Denona Ayana palette. It is a 5 shadow palette and it's really luxury. If you buy these on its own, it is expensive. God knows Natasha Denona is expensive. Getting it in a BoxyCharm is such a great way to be able to get products like this and try them out without spending the big bucks. First things first, I'm gonna go into this light shade right here. I'm going to lay this out here. So what I'm doing is I'm not starting in the crease, but a little bit above it. And instead of going out with the color, I'm gonna go inwards. You know, usually we just like blend it out. We're gonna blend it in instead. And that's a little trick I learned from amazing makeup artist, JLo's makeup artist to be exact, Scott Barnes. I recently bumped into his YouTube channel and he has this amazing like little series going on. He does like the decades of makeup starting from like the 1900s to now, and it's really interesting to watch because he does go into detail about, you know, what makeups came out at what time, what was in, what people used to use when they didn't have accessibility to the makeup. It's very interesting to watch the history and just for him to recreate the looks. I literally like all day yesterday, that's what I did. I sat on my bed, turned on my Apple TV and watched every single episode. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, you should go check it out. I'm gonna take a skinnier brush and I'm gonna take this color right here. I believe it is called Lash Line, I'm not too sure. And I'm gonna take the little brush and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna actually put this in my crease and round it out. I'm just gonna lift this a little bit actually. I want it on my crease to be exact. So a little bit above your crease. I'm gonna go back into the big fluffy brush that we were using. Take that same color we first used and I'm just gonna diffuse this a little bit. So like I mentioned before, I just got the COVID shot yesterday, my second dose, and my back is like killing me right now. So if you see me like doing some weird movements, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna take my NARS Creamy Concealer and I'm gonna basically do a small cut crease. Now don't worry if it looks messy. We're gonna go over with that crease color again. Okay, so we're gonna take that skinny brush and we're gonna go into the same brown cool tone color and we are going to just go over the crease color again. Okay. And I'm going for a little bit of a 90s vibe, inspired by, of course, Got Barnes. Actually gonna dip into this Essence Salute Paris eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna dip into, this is brand new, I have not used it, this white shade right here. And I'm gonna grab the same brush we used to apply the concealer and I'm just gonna pat that in, kind of setting the concealer. I am debating if I want to do a wing. I think we'll do a baby wing. So I'm gonna grab my favorite NYX pencil, the Epic liner, and I'm gonna do a little tiny liner. Now for primer, we're gonna go into the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and I'm gonna prime the face. I did kind of want to color correct with, I have a little bit of darkness in the inner corner of my eye, so I did want to apply that before I did the foundation and concealer. So I also got in my BoxyCharm the Dragon Beauty Dragonfire color corrector in the color, there's this lavender. Wow, it's right on top, and she looks like this. And what lavender is going to do is going to help conceal the dark circles you have. So we're going to take a little bit and I am going to apply it right into the inner bottom corners of my eyes. And just going to blend this out. I don't know if you can tell, kind of a little bit brightened up the inner corners. Because it's kind of a 90s inspired makeup look, I wanted to use something a little bit more full coverage. I'm going to use my Il Makiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Face Base Foundation. And I'm going to just shake her up a bit. I'm going to apply a little bit on the finger. A good amount of this on my face. And of course I didn't want my sponge, so I'll be back. Okay. Just blend this out. And I absolutely love this foundation because it feels and looks like skin. You honestly can't go wrong with this. You guys should definitely try this out. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I'm now gonna go into my concealer and I'm gonna use the same thing we used to conceal our eyes, and it's gonna be the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. Here, we're gonna highlight our nose a bit. And we're gonna just add a little bit here and on our chin. We're gonna kind of let that set a little bit, and in the meanwhile I'm gonna add my lashes. I'm gonna go in with the Blowout Lash by Kiss in the style Page Boy. Love these babies. They're my favorites, and any chance that I get to purchase them, I will. While the glue is drying down, we're gonna take our beauty sponge and we're going to blend out the concealer that we let dry down a little bit. Okay, sorry guys, the camera stopped recording. It looks like the battery died and I had to change it. So in between I applied the lashes and they look beautiful. These have been my favorite lashes for my eye shape, for my eye style. It's 100% my favorite. It's the easiest thing to put on, so if you want to check out Page Boy by Kiss Lashes, the blowout lashes to be exact, try them out. So I haven't set my face yet. Everything, cream products are still on. I did want to try sort of a cream contour stick type of situation, so I also got this in BoxyCharm, and I believe the brand is Trustique, if I'm not correct. Please correct me. And this is the Color Contour Cheek Stick, and it looks like it comes 2 in 1, so I guess it opens in 2 places. And this is the shade Brazilian Bronze. So let's open her up. She is massive, she is thick, she looks like a crayon. Comes with a little blending brush. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let's see how this works. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the brush it comes with. It's a little like flat kabuki brush, and we're just gonna blend that inwards, not outwards. I'm actually gonna grab my beauty blender and blend this out up here. All right, that's all right. Okay, now we're gonna set all the creams. My under eyes, I'm gonna set with the Tarte Shape Tape setting powder, and I'm gonna take a little brush. Did want to apply a little bit of cream blush. I know we already applied the setting powder on our under eyes, but that's okay. I'm gonna place it right here. A little bit goes a long way with this. Now I know it was more pink based, and I am gonna go in with a pink powder to set this, but I really do enjoy this product. And I'm sorry, this is the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Love. So that's that. And I'm actually gonna set it. A blush that I have been loving is the Lovecraft Beauty Blush, the trio. And what I usually do is I take all 3 shades and I put it on my apples of my cheekbones. And I absolutely love this so much. I'm now gonna grab my bronzer, my MAC Delphic Extra Dimension Bronzing Powder, and I'm going to kind of chiseled it out, kind of setting the bronzer we used earlier. Okay, now I am gonna go back into the Natasha Denona Ayana palette, and I'm gonna take a flat little brush and I'm gonna go into that shade that we use on the crease, the lash line shade, and we're gonna put it on our lash line. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and lift it up a little bit like that. So take it and lift up this color just like that. I want to go into a darker color, and I'm gonna take this one. I believe this one is called Crease. I believe I'm gonna take a little bit and go crease line. Now I do want the white to pop, so I'm gonna go over it again, the same color, and just apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply some mascara to the lower lash line, lower lashes. I think I'm missing something. Highlight. I'm gonna just add a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna go into the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette, and I'm gonna pick up these 2 shades on the top, and I'm just gonna go right. The main thing in the 90s was lip liner. Lip liner was the most biggest thing ever, so I'm gonna try the Lottie London Slay All Day Sharpenable Long Wear Lip Pencil in Hey Bear. Take this. And I'm kind of thickening the liner, so I'm just coloring it in like over the original line. Of course my camera's dying again. I won't retouch until I come back. Let me change my battery. Okay, battery is changed, and let's finish off off the lips. I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the shade Kiss, and she looks like this. This is very close to my lip color actually. I kind of want to mute it out, so I'm gonna take the MAC lipstick in Peach Stock and I'm gonna try to mute this out. More muted lipsticks were in. That's a lot better. Okay, let me go ahead and set my face. I'm gonna take the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Refreshing Mist and shake her up, and we're going to spray her. It smells so minty, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to fix this ensemble, fix my hair, and we'll be back with the finished 90s makeup inspired look. Cindy right there. So guys, this is the completed look. I added the little tiny hoops, the turtleneck, and the infamous flannel jacket or shirt, however you'd want to call it, and I created this look. This is, when I think of the 90s, this is the first look that comes to mind. This is the most iconic look that I think, well, one of the most iconic looks that I think means 90s to me. This is something that this is just a look that I remember and I've always loved, and I've always wanted to recreate it, and it is so nice, and I'm just the happiest with how the look came out. The whole makeup, it's just so pretty. This is definitely something I would have wanted to wear, and if it comes back in style, I'm all for it. I'm all 100% for it. Yeah guys, so this basically completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed my 90s inspired makeup tutorial, and yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bells to notify you when I upload a new video. I know I've been gone for 2 weeks, but I'm fully back, baby, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you very much. Till next time.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say, you're looking like